Okay, maybe it'll save that setting. I fucking hope so. Okay, I appear to be live. We'll just see how things go this time. I was supposed to have another thing open there and then it went away, but whatever. I can reopen it again, I guess. So please let me know how how things are going, you guys, if there's any lagging or whatever. Listening to the Mortal Kombat. Okay. Hang on, let me react to. Okay, Silent. Hi, Silent Evil. Listening to the Mortal Kombat techno theme. That's such a good song. Hi, Sticks. Hi, Renfield97. Hi, Special Iron. Today in Silent Hill, the weather will be cloudy with widespread fog and a chance of ash snow at around midday. Oh, ash snow around midday. Yeah. Let me move this out of the way. It's slightly in the way. Everything seems good. God, I hope it stays that way. Hi, Christopher. Six Semper Tyrannus. I don't know what that means. Or is that part of your name? No, I don't. It's not. I know. I still have Santa up. I know. So I knew somebody was gonna notice. I'll try to take that down soon. You can just say Renfield. Yeah, I know. I probably sometimes I just sort of read stuff out loud without really thinking about it, if that makes sense. Oh, your first message did have you at the end of it. I didn't even notice. Hi, Fanya. I guess I'll like wait a couple minutes before I get started, just to like, in case anyone comes in late or whatever. Dina-headed warriors. Thanks for the hearts. This one is the game I'm looking forward to most out of all the projects. Same, I was annoyed that it took them so fucking long to get to it. Own Keeping Santa Up if you like it and it's not bothering you. Own the Santa. I'm one of those people that's normally really picky about not leaving up Christmas decorations. I just happened to forget about that one when I was putting them away, and now I'm procrastinating on it. So trust me, I'm not leaving it up because I specifically want to. I tend to forget it's there unless I'm streaming. I also keep meaning to clean it a little bit before I put it away, and that's another thing. I keep procrastinating. Yeah, no, I have not watched this yet. It's funny because I was homesick from work on Thursday, so I could have watched it, but I decided to wait and do a stream my initial reaction to it. Plenty more hearts where they came from. I believe it. Hi, Nahi. Was hoping for a transmission reaction. Glad to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. I am doing pretty well. Yeah, sorry I haven't streamed for a couple weeks. A couple weeks ago I was out of town, and then the week before that I had to get ready to go out of town, and then the weekend after that I was like recuperating from being out of town, so I ended up not streaming for 3 weeks. But I should be back now, hopefully. Cool, delayed live reaction, yeah. A couple other things. I keep forgetting about the what is it called? The short Silent Hill game that I can't play because it's only on a system I don't have. I keep meaning to react to that. Somebody's playthrough of that. The what's it called? Short message or something. I need to react to that, and someday I'm gonna do a live reaction to Silent Hill Revelation. So that's gonna be interesting and involve alcohol. I actually rewatched my reaction to the first Silent Hill movie yesterday, and that was a lot of fun. So I hopefully reacting to Revelation will be fun too. Santa Claus in Silent Hill, what does he see? Yeah, the short message. I thought that's what it was called, but I keep forgetting. Oh yeah, there's, speaking of cats, there's Soul right there. Hi, George. Yeah, short message got kind of like, it seems like some people liked it and some people hated it, so I don't know. But I haven't watched it. I haven't experienced it in any way myself yet, so. The Little Pistol. The revelation is we are all in Silent Hill. Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay, I think I've waited long enough. I'm sure people will still be coming in late, but I think I've given people a fair enough, time frame or whatever. So let me know if you can hear this well enough. I need to be able to talk over it, so I don't want it to be too loud, but yeah. And of course, ideally, probably most of you have already seen this anyway. Oh, I didn't really full screen that, did I? There we go. That's what I was trying to get. Hi, Digital Indra. Gonna need a health drink for this one. A nap. Oh, you're talking to Iron. By the way, I remembered that your clocks went forward before ours did this year. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Daylight savings was like last weekend, I think. For us, anyway. Hi, Cinematic Sith. Okay, let's get started. This is 46 minutes, so I'm sure it will take me roughly 2 hours to cover it. Maybe not, you never know, but I feel like it probably will. Alright, let's go. Turn this down a tiny bit on my end. I don't want it too loud. Oh, whoops. They had a little... I see. Yeah, this was a live stream, so they have a little... I could have been playing that the whole time I was... Oh, there we go. Okay, let me just get caught up on the chat really quick since there's been a little bit. Daylight savings time is a greater abomination than a boss from Homecoming. That's saying a lot. Confused hours with hours. Yeah, that took me a second. But I got what you're trying to say. Silent transmission is silent. Yeah, so this is actually closer to 36 minutes, so okay. We'll see how this goes. Fast forward to 9 minutes. Oh well, I just did. Yeah, I forgot that because it's a stream, they had a little... I don't know what you'd call it. Daylight savings has messed up all of our sleep schedules. Yeah. All right, let's go.
情報をお
So
伝えす
silly.
る番組サイレントヒルトランスミッションへようこそ。サイレントヒルのシリーズプロデューサーを務める岡本元井です。
岡本さんと一緒に進行を担当する吉崎千尋です。私もサイレントヒル1作目からこの世界を恐れ楽しんできました。今日はプレイヤーの一人として今回のトランスミッション非常にワクワクしています。岡本さん、本日はよろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
さあ、このトランスミッション、今回はどんな情報が伺えるんでしょうか。
はい、今回はサイレントヒ
I
ル
don't know
へ
what it is
フォー
about
カ
this
スした
guy,
ト
but
ラ
I
ンス
love
ミッ
him.
ションとなります。このプロジェクトを発表したのが2022年の10月ですから、
Yeah,
ファ
tell
ンの
me
皆さ
about
ん
it.
を随分お待たせしてしまいましたがようやく本日新たな情報をお届けすることができるようになりました。
そうですね。ティザートレーラーが話題となって謎に包まれていたサイレントヒル F のこの最新情報がようやくお披露目されるというわけですが、この T シャツ我々も F のロゴが入っていて岡本さんかっこいいですね。
ありがとうございます。
Buy our
そし
merch.
て私気になっていたんですけれども、私たちが今立っているこの場所も、
はい、この場所もサイレントヒル F のゲーム内のロケーションの一つなんです。語りたいことは山ほどあるのですが、今日は新たなトレーラーを用意してきましたので、まずは皆さんにこちらをご覧いただければと思います。それではどうぞ。
Okay. I like it already.
シュウ君、嘘ついてるよね。騙せてると思う？ひなこを。ひなこはね、死んだんだよ。
I'm guessing this will probably be similar to the original trailer, but with more context. Shut up, phone.
ひなこはお友達といつまでも一緒にいたい。
Yeah,
お
these
友達は
visuals seem
永遠じゃ
familiar,
ないの。
but didn't
彼ら
have
だっていつか必ず
speaking
あ
before.
なたを裏切る。
I
あな
think.
たが裏切り者と呼ばれたように。
きなこ？あ、ごめん。何？
天秤にかける価値があるかどうか、しっかりと判断しなさい。
Ew. Yeah, if I stepped on roadkill, I'd be pretty grossed out. So I guess that's the other world where the weird plants grow. Oh my god, phone, shut up.
いつまでここにいる気なの？
Oh, I take it back. This is quite a bit different from the original trailer.
自分で自分がわからない感じ。
She's been through some
自
shit.
分の気持ちが自分で理解できない。私かお前の夢の中ってことはないよな。
Ooh,
ひなこ、もう
that
時
was
間がないの。
interesting.
あなたが生かされたということは、ここにいたってもまだ迷いがあるということなの。あなたがそれに悩める時間はもう尽きかけている。
Ew.
あなたは誰なの？さっきからなんで何もわからないふりをしているの？私はね、あんたをすぐに殺すこともできたんだよ。全部奪ったな。全部私から奪ったな。
Oh, damn it, that's all we get. Fuck.
それでは
Okay,
お
I
別
take it
れ。
back.
あなたが幸せをつかんでくれる
I
こ
need
と
to
を
eat my words a lot
願
in
って
this
い
stream.
ます。
Oh. I feel like I know where that was going. Okay. Okay, I was gonna say it better not just be on Xbox, whatever, or PS5. It's gonna be on Steam. Okay. Actually, you know what? I actually saw it on Steam and I followed it, so never mind. I had a brain fart there.
謎が謎を生み、そして恐怖が恐怖を生む。
Here, I should probably get caught up on the chat really quick. I wasn't looking at the chat at all, so I hope you guys weren't trying to tell me something like the volume was too high or too low or something. A stream reacting to a stream, yeah. I guess, yeah, that's technically what it is. Finally back on Discord, that's good. As soon as I knew it was only going to be focusing on one game, I knew it wasn't going to be long. Yeah, good point. You think a silent movie version of Silent Hill could work? And I don't know. Silent movies kind of died out for a reason. Did I mention my account got hacked? I guess I remember hearing something about that. Oh, sorry, my nose is so itchy right now. Actually, give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. I figured you guys wouldn't want to see me digging in my nose. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess you need the link to the server again. I'll post it in a minute. As soon as I get caught up here. Who's the protagonist? You know as well. You know everything we know, Sticks. I've already seen the trailer, and until I see some gameplay, I'm not really convinced. Well, fair enough, but I think it looks at least interesting so far. That's actually a good point. That was all FMV, so... Oh, sorry. Does it really especially look like Fatal Frame, though, aside from it being like a Japanese girl in a school uniform? Like, I don't really see how it's similar to Fatal Frame other than that. Maybe she's allergic to cherry blossom. Oh, hi, Neo. I didn't notice you at first. Oh, hi, Seven Beetles of Doom. I don't think I've seen you in the stream in a while. If the supposed leaks about Silent Hill F are true, the main villains will be schoolgirls who is obsessed with Walter Sullivan starting a death cult in Japan. Interesting idea. You said it's a rumor, so... Well, you said supposed leaks, but yeah, I'll take that with a grain of salt for now. But that's an interesting idea. I don't know about Walter Sullivan, like, reaching that far, but I guess it's possible. It's not surprising we'd one day get an otherworld with plants. It's Konami. They love making the plant duelist in Yu-Gi-Oh! Insatiably evil create. Okay, well, I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! For one brief second, I thought that was going into her eye. You mean the knife? Yeah, that was my first thought. I was like, oh no. Hi, Tom Cox. It looks groovy, yeah. The volume was fine. Oh, good. I mean, granted, you guys could watch this on your own anyway. It's not like it's hard to find. I'd actually forgotten about this particular game, but yeah, I vaguely remember the trailer where her face peeled off. Yeah, that's what the end of this one was reminding me of. I think the idea was that her face was going to come off and there were like plants inside of her head or something like that. Allergies? I don't know. I could be fighting off a cold. I did take Thursday and Friday off of work because I wasn't feeling well. You can tell that Soul's really invested in this stream as much as he always is. Okay, I'm not the only one that doesn't see Fatal Frame in it. Okay. Glad it's not a pachinko machine, yeah. Oh, hi, Scribbler Johnny. Sometimes I'm reading your guys' posts before I realize who is posting them. I'm wearing my special Ned Emag shirt. Yeah, that's the downside of having my camera flipped. You can't see what's on my shirt. Well, you can see it, but it's backwards. This takes place in the 60s? Oh, right. That's right. I heard that somewhere. Well, yeah. It wouldn't have anything to do with Walter Sullivan if that's the case. Saying Death Cult is redundant. Yeah, I guess it would be. Oh, hi, Oblivious. Walter Sullivan's going international. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I don't believe that. I think it's an interesting idea, though, you know, hypothetically. Maybe Samael decided to take a Japanese vacation. Hi, Flash. Dialogue was all in Japanese anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered too much if we couldn't hear it too well. Good point. As long as you can see the subtitles, I guess. I'm doing well, Flash. I hope you are too. The real-life serial killer Richard Ramirez, a.k.a. God, I can't fucking talk right now, a.k.a. Night Stalker, was getting love letters from South Korea and Germany. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I guess if you do 21 ritual killings, the news is going to spread. The news of that is going to spread. Walter Sullivan having fangirls in a Japan isn't that far-fetched, is what I think you're saying. Yeah, well, I know you well enough that I don't feel the need to read the numbers in your name. It's when I'm reading a name for the first time that I'll mindlessly read out the numbers in it. It'd be more like Fatal Frame if it was a do-over of Shattered Memories, but now with schoolgirl smartphones. Oh yeah, yeah, I could see that. Well, you're not that big of a Silent Hill fan, right, Flash, if I remember correctly? I think you don't like horror, unless I'm confusing you with someone else. Silent Hill likes to play timelines. I still see people debate when Silent Hill 2 takes place. See, that's just pointless trying to figure out when they take place, because at least those earlier games were intentionally, you know, trying to not come across like they take place in a specific time period. It's only the more recent ones that seem like they take place in modern times. You made me think of a Walter Sullivan International Airport, which one slightly worse than some other folks we've named airports after. Oh. Any opinion on the quality of the Japanese acting across the games? I'm not sure what you mean, because they're all in English? Except this one? Maybe I'm misunderstanding you. To be fair, I can't see subtitles too well because I'd have to view the stream on full screen to do that, so oh well. Well, like I said, you know, this is something that you all can watch on your own if you want. It's not as if this is your only method of watching the transmission. God, I'm only 15 minutes into that. I need to get back to that soon. Sirens was originally planned to be set in the same universe as Silent Hill in the earlier stages. I feel like maybe I've heard that before. Hi, Prisma Brad. Oh, you are a Silent Hill fan. Okay, I didn't remember. You just don't like gore. Okay, got it. I misremembered somewhat. I still can't tell if Silent Hill 2 takes place in 2001 or late. I just got done saying there's no point in trying to figure that out. Don't worry about it. When my friend linked me the trailer, it made me think someone wrote a story for Fatal Frame and someone went, nah, Silent Hill's more recognizable. Get Konami on the line. See, I still don't see any connection to Fatal Frame other than a Japanese schoolgirl in a school uniform. Like, it's not. I'm not super familiar with the Fatal Frame games, but from what I've seen, I don't see any similarity other than that. I've always been more of a Resident Evil fan than a Silent Hill fan, but I appreciate the games I have seen. I'm kind of the opposite. Do kind of hope they keep the spoken language in Japanese for this game. I have mixed feelings about that, but I guess I'm okay with it if I have to read subtitles. I mean, I'm used to it for Panzer Dragoon Saga, so I normally prefer dubbing, but maybe for a game subtitles is okay. You know what I mean. Technically, most of them have subtitles, but you know what I mean. Subtitles that I have to read to understand what's going on. I like Silent Hill Shattered Memories, but mixed feelings about the added sexual contexts. I don't know, Silent Hill games have always had that. God damn it, you guys. I'm never gonna get through this video. I must ask Dina, did you ever see Cupcakes HD or Smile HD? I don't think so. See, I'm a Silent Hill fan. I just don't follow it much anymore as I have little faith in Konami and reserve judgment until I see the developers did well. Yeah, I totally get that. Silent Hill 4 doesn't take place in Silent Hill. It will probably have a story connection with the main Silent Hill games. Yeah. Yeah, we all love Pay It. Hi, Sharita. It's more the art direction, feels more like Fatal Frame than Silent Hill, though that's not at all a bad thing, shaking things up in a good way. Okay, I'll take your word on that. Like I said, I'm not super familiar with Fatal Frame, so I started playing the second one, and I at some point I stopped and never got back to it, even though I always meant to. Especially like the implication that the flower is taking over everything is the otherworld transition. Yeah, that's interesting. I like that. Not sure if the new sexual contents fits what we know about Harry Mason's character. I mean, his character changes depending on what ending you get, so I don't get the title Silent Hill F. Like, what does the F stand for? I think it's the musical symbol that looks like an F. I forget what it's called. Oh, I didn't even notice you said Manson instead of Mason. That's funny. Okay, let me continue with this.
サイレントヒルの DNA を受け継いでいるかのような素晴らしいトレーラーでした。そしてウィッシュリストが本日開始となっております。ぜひ各プラットフォームのストアページから登録をお願いいたします。対象のプラットフォームはプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そしてスチーム、
Subtitles went away. What the fuck?
ゲームズストア、マイクロソフトストアとなっています。さあ、ここからはサイレントヒル F についてさらに詳しい情報をお届けしていきたいと思います。
Get the gist of what they were saying, but
皆さん
still,
も気
that
に
was
なって
kind
い
of
るであ
funny.
ろう本作のあらすじについて私からご紹介いたしましょう。清水日奈子の日常は思春期相応の平凡なものだった。だが唐突に
Okay.
街は霧に包まれおぞましく変貌していく。
I could read this out
変貌し
loud,
ていく
but
街を探
I'm not
索
gonna
し
bother.
謎を解き身を守るために戦い生き残れ。向かい合わなければならなかった選択と向き合うために
That doesn't say very much, but it
美
does
しく
still
も
seem
おぞま
interesting.
しい選択の物語。
Excuse me.
いや、ものすごく気になるストーリーでした。私もファンの一人としてワクワクしていますが、岡本さん、これまで海外を舞台としてきたこの過去シリーズの作品とは違って、今回はこの日本が舞台であり和を特徴としたサイレントヒル F ですが、まずは改めて本作品のコンセプトを教えてください。
はい、本作品のコンセプトは美しいがゆえにおぞま
Find
し
the
い。
beauty in terror.
サイレントヒルシリーズの核であるサイコロジカルホラーとしての要素は残しつつも、従来の作品から一転して日本を舞台にし、和のテイストを前面に押し出した挑戦的な作品となります。日本のホラーの一つの特徴は美しさの中におぞましさが宿っていることです。
Interesting.
美しいものは美しすぎるがゆえにとてつもなく恐ろしいものでもあります。プレイヤーは一人の女性の人生を通して美しくもおぞましい選択をしていくことになります。美しさと同居したおぞましさをぜひ体験していただけたらと思います。
日本ならではのホラーを追求しているというのが本当ひ
Take a drink every time they say beautiful yet terrifying.
しひしと伝わってくるんですけれども、美しくもおぞましい選択ってど
Oh,
んなこと
did
が
it
考え
again.
られるんでしょうか。
God
ま
damn
さに
it.
それがこの作品のコアになっていますので、美しさとおぞましさが共存する様をぜひ体験していただければと思います。
ありがとうございます。それ
Beauty
で
and
はこ
horror,
こから
close
は
enough.
サイレントヒル F の魅力をより深掘りしていくためにゲストの方にお越しいただきましょう。今回ストーリーを担当されているこの方です。どうぞ。
よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
龍騎士07さんです。よろしくお願いいたします。
よろしくお願いします。
さあ岡本さん、龍騎士さんといえば日暮らしの泣く頃になど数々の作品を世に送り出されていますが、今回
Higurashi When They
サイレントヒ
Cry.
ル
I've
シリ
heard
ー
of
ズに
that, but I
初
don't
参
really know
加
what
と
it
いうこと
is.
で、この辺りの経緯教えてください。
日本を舞台にしたサイレントヒルを作り上げるにあたって和風ホラーのエッセンスを
God,
理解
take another
してい
drink
るシナ
anytime
リオ
he
ライター
says
の
it's set
方
in
が必要でした
Japan.
和風ホラーの中で最も有名な作品の一つが日暮らしの泣く頃にです。多くのユーザーが当時事件の謎を考察していました。サイレントヒルもまた特に2がそうなんですけれども、多くのファンが考察を楽しんでいるコンテンツです。恐怖があり考察があるストーリーを書くにあたって日暮らしを泣く頃にの龍
Why
騎
does
士
this
先
guy
生
have
は
numbers
ベ
in
ス
his
トな
name?
選
Is that
択
like
で
his
した。
freaking
龍騎士
social
先生
media
はサイ
handle?
レントヒルの大ファンでもあります。
That's weird.
本作も最初のエンディングを終えた時点では多くの謎が残されますので、ぜひ楽しみにしていてください。
岡本さんありがとうございます。さあ龍騎士さん、サイレントヒルのファンというのも分かりましたし、やっぱりこの恐怖考察
Take another drink anytime someone mentions being a fan of Silent Hill.
本当にこううなずくところなんですけれども、
These freaking things are always so
岡本さんか
predictable.
らオファーを受けてどんな気持ちでこちら望んでいったんでしょうか。
はい、 最初はですね、
This guy
何し
finally
ろ
gets to speak.
有名なサイレントヒルさんからお声がかかったということもあって、私のスタッフの方がですね、むしろいや実はシナリオと見せかけでもっと小さいお手伝いの仕事かもしれないから、ぬか喜びにならないようにね、ちょっとまだ冷静に落ち着いて待っててねみたいなことを言って、むしろスタッフの方が私に気を使ってくれたぐらいで、それで入念に打ち合わせを重ねていったら、どうやら本当にシナリオの話らしいということで、ものすごい浮かれて、そしてものすごい緊張感でコナミさんにお伺いしたことを
So
覚え
much
ております。
padding. I should have just reacted to the
サイレ
trailer.
ントヒル愛が本当にすごいので、私たちも安心して
Yeah,
任せる
fan
こ
of
とが
Silent
できま
Hill,
した
take a drink.
いや今回サイレントヒルシリーズの
Didn't say the word fan, but it's
完
close
全
enough.
新作ということで、やっぱり緊張して臨んだと思うんですけれども、新たなストーリーを作るにあたって意識したことがあれば教えてください。
そうですね。やっぱり一番最初に、実は私もコナミさんにお伺い
It's
す
based in
る
Japan,
直前ま
take a
では
drink.
日本が舞台になるとは思わなかったんです。やはりサイレントヒルという街の名
Oh,
前を
cool.
冠したゲームですから、
Soul's
やは
throwing
り
up in the
サイレン
bathroom.
トヒルが舞台になるだろうと思っていたんです。ですが実際にお会いして話を聞いているうちに、今度は日本を舞台にしたいと。でまた当然私
Set in Japan, take a drink. Okay, I need to take care of this. Right on the carpet. Are you done? Actually, not that bad for how much noise you're making. Sorry about that. I guess I'll get caught up on the chat really quick, since I had to pause anyway. A clef? Maybe that's what it is. Good thing Disney or Amazon doesn't own this. We'd have a spin-off by now for The Cat in the Locker. Forte, is that what that F means? I still have this set. I just realized I still have this set to top chat, so I hope I'm not missing anything. Once I get caught up, I'll change it, but I don't want to lose my place. The subtitler gave up. I thought you said Silent Hill musical, and that just opens the door for all kinds of weirdness. I mean, supposedly there was a Evil Dead musical, so... Silent Hill 3 is a musical. That it really is stretching the definition of musical. Like they had to tell us it was set in Japan, like we would never have guessed. Yep. Kind of wild that it took them this so long to give a Japanese Silent Hill a try. Yeah, true. No, it looked like all we were seeing was cutscenes. I'm skipping over some of the F jokes. Please, please believe this will be authentic and not executive meddling infested crap fest. Yeah, it does feel like they're saying that sometimes. Hi, Saros. Oh, hi, Artie. You can always change the speed for the video. Well, yeah, the thing is, if I did that, I wouldn't be able to read the subtitles. God, I'm not even quite halfway through yet. But I'm only 42 minutes into the stream, so that's actually not that bad. I think I'm going at an okay pace so far. I've been sipping my homemade med and woke up at 4 p.m. Wow. I'm up to the point where Soul threw up. Yeah, in case there was ever any doubt that I was a cat owner. Cat owners know the struggle. Silent Hill F is like Silent Hill 4, a random video game that was slapped with Silent Hill name but with no rewrites. That's a little harsh, considering we don't even know that much about it yet. This town is full of monsters. How can they just stand there and talk about Japan? Japan is kind of blasé about monsters. Godzilla and their monsters gallery makes it their second home. Cat locker baby's coming soon. You know, thanks for stopping by, Sticks. You're probably long gone, but Silent Hill the musical, that's a Broadway production I wouldn't mind seeing. You never know. On the other hand, if George Lucas had produced Silent Hill, the locker cat would have had his own origin story. Probably true. Yeah, that was a rare 3D Lee sighting. You can always tell when Dina's read a special Iron comment as you hear her go, ugh, at a dad joke he made. Dina, I know Santa Claus is still up. Silent Hill Cinematic Universe, Pyramid Head versus... I don't know what that is. At least 60% of my posts are really bad dad jokes. Yeah, I know. Yep, Soul threw up. Yeah, it actually wasn't that bad, so I just went ahead and... It was on the rug, and sometimes when he throws up on the rug, I'll just throw it into the dirty clothes and put it in the wash, but it was only a little bit, so I just cleaned it with a paper towel. I mean, it would be an improvement to something like, say, Spider-Man Into the Dark. So I joined this late. What have we actually learned about Silent Hill F so far? Let's see. What have we learned? It takes place in Japan. The makers are a fan of Silent Hill games, and it is beautiful yet terrifying. I think that was the phrase. I've already forgotten it, but I know it'll come up again. Lady Dimitrescu is just vampire Hachi. I don't know who that is. Oh yeah, and it has flowers in it. All right. Oh. All right. Let's finish this up, hopefully. Unless I have to pause again for some
私の方
reason.
ではサイレントヒルっていうのはサイレントヒルでやるからサイレントヒルなんだろうと思ったんですけれども、じゃあ実はサイレントヒルとは何ぞや、街の名前はついてますけど、この作品自体は一体何を描いているんだということで、それで岡本さんと随分初期の打ち合わせにサイレントヒルとは何ぞやということを随分たくさん対話を交わしたんです。でまずサイレントヒルという物語、このタイトルが持つ側面の一つは、サイレントヒルという土地が持つ記憶や物語、痛みやあるいはその土地の暗い歴史などをかたどった、そういうもちろんサイレントヒルという土地の側面、そしてもう一つは登場人物たちの心の闇とか罪とか、あるいはそういったわだかまり葛藤、そういっ
He's
たものを
not wrong, but it's weird to call it Silent Hill when it doesn't take place in Silent Hill. I don't know, I'm just nitpicking, but yeah.
的に描かれた心象世界で対峙していくという、そういう精神世界を描いたテーマ、この2つの面があったわけなんですよね。この前者でなく後者がサイレントヒルだとであると考えたならば、サイレントヒルは成立するんではないかと考えるに至ったわけです。
やっぱりファンならではの葛藤があってディスカッションがあって今に行き着いてるんですよね。
はい。
いや他にも意識されていることがあれば教えてください。
実は私それまでのサイレントヒルを一通りやらせてきて、
Silent Hill fan,
いつも
take a drink.
割と女性が割と受難というか気の毒な、生まれた時から気の毒な目に遭っている女性が多かったんで、ただ不幸な目に遭っているだけではなく、その不幸な中でも自分なりの選択を葛藤し
That's actually a good point. We haven't had a female protagonist since Heather, so there is that at least.
ながら選べるような、流されるんじゃなくて自分の意思で答えを見つけれるような主人公、あるいは物語にしたいなという思いはありました。
As long as they don't go out of their way to give her specifically female problems, like she's a victim of rape or whatever.
いやこの選択を繰り返していって結末、そ
Not that I get that
人間を
impression that they're doing that. I'm
まさしくサイレントヒルだなという
just
ふうに
thinking
感じました
out loud.
ありがとうございます。お二人の本作にかける熱い思い伝わってきました。さあ岡本さん、こちら新しい場所に我々やってまいりましたが、こちらちょっと神社でしょうか。鳥居も見えますし、そして何よりもちょっと重々しい雰囲気がこちら漂い
It just makes me chuckle a little bit when they're like, "We've moved to a new location," and you know they're just filming this on a green screen. I mean, obviously, if that's from the game.
日本のような印象があるんですけれども、
I don't know, that just
こちらの時代
makes me chuckle 'cause
設
I
定い
think
つ
of
なんでしょうか。
はい、サイレントヒル F は1960年代の
1960s in a rural town in Japan. Okay, well that rules
時
out
代交
Walter
渉も丁寧
Sullivan
に
probably.
行ってストーリーや舞台を作り込んでいます。
という
Even though like Silent Hill 4 probably doesn't take place in a specific decade or anything like I was saying earlier, I'm pretty sure it's more recent than the 1960s.
ことでこの私たちがいるこの場所、そしてトレーラーに出てきた他のシーンも非常にリアルになっているということなんですね。
はい、
ということはどのように作り上げているんでしょうか。
はい、ゲームの舞台になっている恵比寿ヶ丘という町は実際に岐阜県に存在する下呂市金山町という場所をモデルにしています。
Okay.
下呂市金山町に実際にスタッフが行ってそこで写真を撮ったり音を収録したりしてですね、その現地のリアルな音、リアルな生活感というものを落とし込んでいるという当時に、それを1960年代にコンバートして昔の資料なんかも拝見しながら作っていきました。
あ、そこまで徹底されてるんですね。はい、いやこうして見ると確かに下呂市金山町の実際の場所がこのゲーム内で再現されているというのがよく分かってくるわけなんですけれどもちなみに下呂市金山町がモデルとなった決め手、どこにあるんでしょうか。
はい、下呂市金山町の筋骨エリアを舞台にしたいと竜吉先生がおっしゃいまして、それで採用することになりました。
竜吉先生の肝入りということですが、ちなみにこのエリアを選んだ理由教えてください。
そうですね。
Excuse me.
物語を描くにあたってスタッフ全員にこういうところを舞台にしたいというのを映像として共通認識を持ちたかったんです。 それで私が日暮の泣く頃にもそうだったように舞台は例えば白川郷がいいなと決めたように今回も恵比寿ヶ丘という土地はどんなところがいいだろうということでいろいろなところを見比べた結果下呂市の方に足を運びまして、実際に筋骨地区を見せてもらいまして、この筋骨地区っていうのは非常に面白いエリアで生活と時代に合わせてどんどん家々やその建物の形、住む人によってどんどん形が変わってきたというのを肌で感じられる、とても独特の造形感のある街並みなんですよね。でそれが非常に興味深かったんで歴史とか時代とかを感じさせる、あとインスピレーションをとても感じさせるエリアとして素晴らしいなと思ってここにしたいなと選ばせていただきました。
金山町は創作意欲、そして竜騎士先生を刺激するには素晴らしい場所だったということですね。
そうですね。
ありがとうございます。さあそれでは続いてコンセプトビジュアルの紹介に移ってまいりましょう。さあ気味悪く恐ろしくもありながら同時にどっか美しさも感じる魅力的なビジュアルとなっています。
Not
侵食さ
technically
れ
the
た世
phrase,
界、
but it was
鉄
close.
パイプ少々サイレントヒルの恐怖が伝わってきますそしてこのビジュアル内のひな子を含めたキャラクターやクリーチャーのデザインはケラさんが担当されてい
Oh
ます。
yeah,
本
the
日は
designer is
ケラ
someone
さん
named
から
Kara
コメン
who
トが
I've never
届いて
heard
いるの
of
でご
before
紹
this,
介いた
but
しましょう。私にとってサイレントヒルは自分に影響を及ぼした大好きなシリーズです。特にサイレントヒル2
They're a
の
Silent
壁の
Hill
文
fan.
字や
Take a
音
drink.
楽、クリーチャーデザインはずっと頭に残っています。日本が舞台のサイレントヒル F ですが、今までと違うサイレントヒルがテーマということもあり、とても悩みました。これまでのシリーズのクリーチャーデザインが頭にちらつきながらも別の方向性にしていくことは
I
と
already
て
read
も
this
難
on
しく
Facebook,
一
so I
番
don't
大
feel
変
like
で
I
し
need
た。
to read it right now.
今までの血とサビの世界がどんな世界に変わっているのかなど、皆様に楽しんでいただけたら嬉しいです。さあこんなメッセージをいただいておりますが、岡本さんいかがですか、ご覧になって。
はい、竜騎士先生同様にケラさんの参加によって新しい風が吹き込まれているなと感じています、はい、過去のサイレントヒルシリーズとは異なった視点から美しいゆえにおぞましいというコンセプトを意識するような特殊なデザインが作り上げられていると感じています。
Find the beauty in
岡本
terror.
さんも
Take a
しっかり
drink.
とその点評価されているということですが、竜騎士先生はご覧になっていかがですか。
いや私も全く同じでただ単にグロテスクなだけならば、多分描ける方はたくさんいらっしゃると思うんですけどケラさんのようにその中に独特の一本筋の通った、美しさっていうのもまた一つの偏った言い方なんですけども、独特の世界観をお持ちな先生にお願いできたというのは私もとてもありがたかったことだと思
Gonna
い
get
ます。
alcohol poisoning at this rate. Yep.
さあサイレントヒルといえばクリーチャーもやはり魅力的。ケラさんが他にもどんなクリーチャーをデザインしたのか、そしてそのクリーチャーには何が反映されているのか、早く見てみたいです。今後の情報が楽しみです。さあさらに新たな場所へとやってまいりました。
Now we're in
皆様
another
こちらの雰囲
location,
気
he says
伝
in
わって
front
い
of a
ます
green
か。
screen.
我々の背後にはそうこの狐の像がそびえ立っています。すごい緊張感が漂っています。さあここからはもうお一方新たなゲスト。
Sorry, I'm gonna pause and go to the bathroom really quick. That's actually a pretty good place to pause anyway, since they changed locations again. pushed my chair further back than I meant to. Hi, Tara. All right, I guess since I've paused, I'll get caught up with the chat really quick. I know who Dimitrescu is. He was comparing her to somebody else, and I couldn't pronounce the other name, let alone know who it was. Wow, people really misinterpreted what I said. I know who Lady Dimitrescu is, you guys. Okay, thank you, Oblivious. Pretty sure Hachika's whatever is the scary lady in white with the straw hat. From what? Guess I know who Lady Dimitrescu is, you guys. Jesus. Hi, Taijan. This isn't really selling me on the game right now. I don't know if... I mean, the trailer sold me on it. All this stuff is just kind of, well, padding, like I said. And before the rumors turn out to be a little true, but in connection with Walter Sullivan's mother. Nothing sells the fictional world of Japan quite like it being beautiful yet terrifying. Thanks for the hearts. I'm waiting for Pyramid Head to walk on to talk to them about his contract. Oh God, that'd be the worst. Flowers are used to symbolize female puberty, maybe, huh? Well, Heather is the best Silent Hill protagonist, so no pressure, devs. Yeah, good point. Dina's off to the TV tropes page to add to the drinking games page. I've never done any editing on TV tropes. I just read it a lot. This town is full of monsters. How can we all just sit here playing drinking games? Return of the Giant Moth. I understand Japan is so exotic for them. Yeah, I know. They're talking about like, we went all the way to Japan. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you're already in Japan. More so for the audience, that's true. Technically relevant because all the Silent Hill games were pointedly not in Japan. Honestly, I kind of like that about the earlier games, how it was like Japanese horror in an American setting. I thought that was kind of cool, so... I don't know. I guess I don't love the fact that it takes place in Japan just for that reason, but, you know, whatever. Let's give these guys a round of applause for mastering fade-ins and fade-outs and green screens so that they can pull off the effect of teleporting to new locations. You know, my plan was to like do the thing I've done with the last few of these and like make an edited video. But I'm not sure. I'm starting to think maybe I might not do that this time because I don't know if I really have very many interesting things to say about this. Maybe I'll feel better when I watch it back, but now Dina's playing with Terra. Yep. Yeah, I decided not to put her in front of the camera. Lady Dimitrescu is a woman at my local Jewish deli. I actually thought about cosplaying as Lady Dimitrescu for a hot second, but I don't think I'd want the kind of attention I would get. Lady in White is a yokai, so not from anything specific, although if you asked from the Discord servers in, you'd think it was from some kind of doujin. Oh, thanks for the hearts, Flash. I noticed the hearts, so I don't remember if I said anything about it at the time. I probably did. Silent Hill, the search for more hearts. Maybe what I'll do is I'll edit it down to me just reacting to the trailer and then just like bits and pieces after that. Maybe that's how I'll handle the edited version of this. We'll see. I do like the whole Western American horror filtered through Japanese cultural eyes. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it because they also reference American horror a lot, but they do it in like a Japanese style. Why not Silent Hill, Australia? Kangaroos are scary if you see one in person. I've heard that. I'd like to see a Silent Hill game where someone collects hearts. I mean, can't we have a Silent Hill game where someone has nice experiences? Well, it depends on if it's like Valentine's Day style hearts or realistic hearts. Kangaroos are furry raptors. That's an interesting way to look at them. To be fair, moving to Japan only works because it's so different from all the other games, even though there's lots of Japanese influence to the horror. Yeah. I mean, like, I don't want to make it seem like they should never do anything different. It's just, sometimes you're not sure if you like a change, you know? But, you know, it's early on. I'm going to give it a chance, of course. These are just my initial reactions to the idea. In my restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill. It's in Japan now, my favorite place. There's Silent Hill, Ukraine, you cowards. Cassowaries are raptors, literally, yeah, pretty much. What would Donald Duck see in Silent Hill? Oh yeah, let me change this from top chat. It's a little late in the stream, but change that to live chat so I don't miss any messages. Okay. All right, let's try to finish this. I have an hour left and I'm past the halfway point, so I think I'll make it.
とお迎えしてまいりましょう。サイレントヒルシリーズの楽曲といえばこの方。コンポーザーの山岡明さんです。ど
Oh,
うぞ。
Akira Yamaoka's doing the music for this
山岡さん、
one. Okay,
よろしくお願いします。
I didn't know that. That's cool.
さあ山岡さんは昨年リリースのサイレントヒル2などこれまでもサイレントヒルシリーズで数多くの楽曲を担当されてきていますが本作ではどのように参加されているんでしょうか。
今回は表世界、サイレントヒルの表世界裏世界なん
Music
ですけど
specifically for the
こちら
film?
の表世界の方の音楽を担当させていただいてます。
Interesting.
四半世紀以上にわたってサイレントヒル
Different composers for the Fog World and the
携わらせていただ
Other
いて
World. Okay.
今回こういうオリジナル新しい作品でやれることに本当に嬉しく思ってます。
1作目から携わっているということですけれども今回サイレントヒル F のサウンド制作にあたってはどのような思いどのような考えで取り組まれているんでしょうか。
そうですね、日本が舞台の、今回は、 まあサイレントヒルなかったんですよ日本が。
Yes, we know it's set in
まあ
Japan. Jesus
和っていう
Christ.
ものをまあもちろんね描くんですけど、やっぱり海外のたくさんのサイレントヒルのファンにも届けたいので、まああまりドメスティックになりすぎず、
Yeah, it makes
まあ
sense
その
that
分
you'd
かり
make
やす
it
いホラーではないんですけ
the
ど、
music a
ジャス
little
トホ
more
ラーっていう
Japanese
ところをまあ
oriented.
まあ注力したというか、そういったところですね。
やっぱり全世界の方に楽しんでもらうためには日本だけではダメだってことですよね。
そうですね。もちろんその世界観を表現するってことは大事なんですけど、やっぱり今回の F のストーリー、キャラクターっていうものにちょっとフォーカスして、まあ見ればね、これは日本が舞台だっていうのはまあ分かるというか、
はい、
なんですけど、まあ音はまた別のアプローチとして、
Once again, it's set in Japan.
あるいはキャラクターっていうところに主軸に置いて表現することで、それが合わさった時にサイレントヒルらしさみたいなところも生まれるんじゃないかなとは考えてます。
ありがとうございます。さあ岡本さん、サウンドという面で紹介したい方、もう一方いらっしゃるんですよね。
はい、表世界のサウンドは山岡さんに、裏世界は稲毛健介さんに担当していただいてます。稲毛さんも数多くのゲーム音楽を手掛けたベテランの方です。
さあ本日稲毛さんからもコメントをいただいておりますので、私からご紹
Sir
介
not
させて
appearing
いた
in
だ
this
きます。
stream.
初めてサイレントヒルシリーズの作品をプレイしたのは20年も前
Another Silent Hill fan. What a shock.
そんな歴史あるタイトルの最新作に関わらせていただき大変光栄です。私は裏世界である闇の社殿の音楽を担当しました。
The Dark Shrine.
神社をモチーフとした美しくも不気味な世界を雅楽の音色とアンビエントな心象音で描いています。
Ancient
主
Japanese
人公の
court
苦悩、
music.
葛藤、恐怖、その他さまざまな思いがプレイヤーと交差するよう多様な仕掛けを施しました。ぜひゲーム中で体験してみてくださいとのことです。岡本さん、こちらのコメントを受けていかがですか？
はい、本作のサウンドは山岡さんにオリジネーターとして参加していただいて、サイレントヒルらしい本質的な音楽を作っていただいてます。一方で稲毛さんにも参加していただいて、いろいろと和の要素を取り入れていただいています。
That's an interesting
さ
way
ら
to
に
do it.
竜騎士073作品の作曲家である大さんやさきさんにも参加していただいています。
さあこちらを受けて龍騎士さんいかがですか？
はい、
Why does this guy have a number in his name? That bugs me.
いつも盛り上げてくださった音楽家さんたちなんですけども、今回の F のシナリオの中でも描写として盛り上げたいところにちょっとお二人の力を借りたくてちょっとお願いさせてもらいました。
ありがとうございます。龍騎士さんをはじめ多くのクリエイターが参加することでサイレントヒルらしさと新しい挑戦を見事に融和させているなと感じました。私もサイレントヒルの楽曲はとっても好きなので、山岡さんの参加は本当に心強いですし、安心感もあって素直にファンとしても嬉しいです。さあ新たな舞台に我々は移動してきました。ここまで日本が舞台だからこその美しいがゆえにおぞましい
Find the beauty in
ストー
terror,
リー、
take a
ビジュ
drink.
アル、サウンドについてそれぞれ伺ってまいりましたが、視聴者の方々もサイレントヒル F についてまだまだ気になる部分がたくさんあると思います。そこでここからはサイレントヒル F についてファンを代表して皆さんが思うであろうことを直接こちらのお三方にぶつけていきたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
それではまずは最初の質問です。ズバリなぜ日本を舞台にした
Oh,
作
let's
品を
talk more
開
about how
発
it
しよう
takes
と考
place in
えたん
Japan.
でしょう
That's
か？
that's
岡本
something we
さんお願
haven't
いします。
covered yet.
サイレントヒルは和風ホラーのエッセンスと西洋ホラーのエッセンスを融合して生み出されてきた作品だと思います。ただシリーズは長らく西洋を舞台にしてきたんですけど、日本的なエッセンスが徐々に失われていったっていうふうに感じ
Felt
てい
like
ま
the
して、
Japanese
そ
influence
こで
was
逆に
fading. Well, that's
和
because
風
it was
ホラー
being
のエッ
made
セ
by
ンスを
Americans for a
100%した
while.
作品を作ってみた
All
い
you had
と
to
いう
do
気持ちが
was
生まれてきたん
have
です。
Japanese people
と
start
いうこと
making
は
it
山
again.
岡さん、そのエッセンスが失われてきたというのが一つのチャンスになったから、もう今回は日本にしようという流れが話あったということでいいんですかね？
岡本さんそうですよね。
そうですね。
まあ今エッセンスって本当そうで、
はい
まあこれが実はサイレントヒルらしさじゃないんですけど、まあ一つのポイントにもなってて、西洋を舞台にしながらも日本のエッセンスっていうなかなかもう個性的なというか、これが個性にもなってると思うんで、まあ今回そのザ和っていうところはまたちょっと今までのサイレントヒルとは違うけど新しい作品なのかなと思います。
岡本さん、やっぱりこの歴史あるゲームだからこそ、ユーザーとともに作り上げてきたからこそ、そうエッセンスが変わってきたという瞬間があったんでしょうか？
そうですね。サイレントヒル非常にたくさんの作品を出してきたんですけれども、その過程においてやはり徐々になんていうんですかね、中に宿っていた日本的な魂みたいなものがちょっと薄れてきて、西洋色が強くなりすぎたところがあったと思ったので、一層大胆に日本食にして日本 100% にしたものもどうだろうということが今回のこのインスピレーションというかきっかけにはなりました。
そういった流れがあって一気に振っていこうというところが始まっての
Basically saying they're going to go really, they wanted to go super hard at making it feel more Japanese.
今回どのような立ち位置なんでしょうか。
今回の F に関しては完全な外伝になっていますので、今までのシリーズを遊んでない方でも楽しんでいただくことができますし、逆に今までのシリーズを遊んできた方でもニヤッとするような要素なんかもあったりしますので、そこはぜひ楽しみにしていただければと考えています。龍吉先生によってですね、考察すべき謎に満ちている物語になっていますので、日暮の泣く頃なんかの龍吉先生ファンはもうぜひ楽しんでいただけると思いますし、もちろんサイレントヒルファンも楽しんでいただける作品になっていると思います。
やっぱりこのサイレントヒルらしさっていうものは龍吉さんもやっぱりこう意識して逆に冷や汗をかいたような部分がきっとあったと思うんです、途中から。でその中でサイレントヒル F は1960年代の日本が舞台となっているんですけれども、そのサイレントヒルを描く上で他にも意識されたことあるんですか。
11 minutes, you guys. We can make it.
全体的なことなんですけど、これすでに岡本さんが何度もおっしゃっていることなんですけども、原点回帰であると同時にさまざまなことへの挑戦でもある。一番わかりやすい。
It's not that the stuff they're saying isn't interesting. It's just so padded out, and
果たしてサイレントヒルと
I
し
just
て
don't feel like I have much
成立する
to.
のかというところももちろん挑戦です。
I don't have much of a reaction to it,
こち
really.
らは自信を持ってこれはサイレントヒルですと言えるんですけども、まずそこをサイレントヒルを長いこと楽しんでくれたファンの方々にどう受け取ってもらえるかというのを私たちも皆さんのご審判を見てみたいというところがある。だから作品の中には意図的にこれまでのサイレントヒルらしさを踏襲したところもあれば、これまでのサイレントヒルではあまりしなかった挑戦、分かりやすいところでは日本が舞台ですよね、といったようにさまざまな要素を持ってある種の冒険、なるべくこじんまりとサイレントヒルだから日本を舞台にしてもこれがお約束だよねっていう、そういう作り方じゃなくって、もうちょっと守るべきところはあるんだけど、その一方で
挑戦を忘れないような。
そういうことです、そういうことです。その加減を非常に意識して作ったなと思っています。
岡本さん、ズバリその挑戦の自信、ファンの皆さんにバチッと届く自信はいかがでしょうか。
いや非常に自信を持って送り届けられる作品になったと思ってますので、ぜひ楽しみにねしていただければと思います。これから新情報も出していきますので、本当に楽しみにしていただければと思います。
ワクワクする情報ありがとうございます。さあその中で作り込みのお話にしていきたいんですけれども、山岡さん、美しさとおぞましさを表現するためにやっぱり我々音楽でやっぱりもう身の毛もよだつ瞬間いっぱいあると思います。こだわりのポイントよかったら教えてください。
ゲームの音楽って美しさとおぞましさってあった時に、
Beautiful and terrifying. Take a drink.
おぞましい音楽って作ってもゲームの中ではあまり効果的じゃないというか、僕は思うんですね。ゲームっていうのはその映像が
I think the reason they keep losing me is because I think a lot of this stuff would be more interesting if I was like, if I had already played the game and I was going back and hearing them talk about what they did. But this is just like 45 minutes of them talking about something that I haven't experienced yet. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense.
遊ぶ人がコントローラーを握って音を聞くと、その全部三位一体じゃないですけど、そこが合わさった時に
You're totally gonna love this thing, okay?
で、例えばおぞましい時に
I don't know.
美しい音楽、なんか綺麗なシーンでおぞましい、
So why you gotta be such a butt
なんかそうい
today?
う逆
Come
もありで、
here, come here.
なんかゲームってどこで何を表現するかっていうそうインタラクティブなものなので、そこは注力したというか、それは僕がずっとゲー
He
ム
was just
の
pawing
音
at a
楽
box. He wasn't
ゲ
doing
ームの
anything
サウン
really
ドデザイ
bad.
ンやるときにすごく大事にしてるポイントというか、単にいい音楽とか、単に綺麗な音楽とか、怖い音楽を作るんじゃなくて、ゲームと
Yeah,
して
see, he's like describing what the music is like, and it's like I have to just kind of take his word on it. And I don't know. Hopefully, I'm making sense. I don't know if I'm putting it in the best words, but
回ですけど、この F もすごく注力したというか、すごく力を割いた部分ではありますよね。
数多くのサイレントヒルシリーズ音楽手
I
掛け
guess
て
I
いる
would
山
prefer
岡さ
that
ん
they
なんですけ
show
ど、
and not
今
tell.
回の F だからこそ、ここ
I mean,
は
there's
この後
nothing to show yet,
他
but
と差別化するために自分があえて意識したこと、こちらも教えていただいてよろしいですか。
でさっきサイレントヒルらしさみたいな、
はい。
その西洋を舞台に日本の人たちが作るじゃないんですけど、日本人らしさみたいなところのエッセンスっていうのは逆に言うと海外の人にはちょっと作れないというか。
By the way, the earlier games had a Western setting, but had a Japanese feel
表
to
現
them.
方法とかっていうのを思いつくんですよ。でそれってなんかある種外国の方から見た時に新しさだったり斬新さだったり
Got
新鮮な
7
感
minutes
じ
to
ってあるん
go.
ですよね。でそれがなんかサイレントヒルらしさの一個のポイントでもあって、今回和というか日本が舞台っていうところで、従来本当にサイレントヒルって僕はそこはすごく
And of course, this game is set in Japan.
日本独特というか日本人らしさというか、日本のアイデンティティみたいなところはすごくこう一番こう大切にしてきた部分で、それをなんですかね、今回 F の場合はそのなんですか、もうこれぐらいじゃなくてもう大きく。
They're really losing me. I'm only like halfway paying attention at this rate. I guess I could be reading the chat during this, but then I would miss the subtitles, and I might miss something.
みたいなと僕なりの表現をしたっていうところは今回の F のサウンドっていうのは一番のポイントになってるのかなと思ってます。
ありがとうございます。じゃあ最後に我々ファンとしてはそのしっかりと抑えている王道というものも大好きだったりします。岡本さん、伝統を継承した点っていうものがあれば
Pyramid
教え
Head.
ていただいてもよろしいですか。
伝統を継承した点としては、やはりクリーチャーのデザインといいますか、そこの部分に関しては非常に龍吉先生の設定だったりケラさんのアートだったりの融合といいますか、非常にその人の心理をつくようなクリーチャーというものは生み出すのに結構パワーをかけました。
考察はかどる勢ですね、これは。
そうですね。
ありがとうございます。龍吉さん、ちなみにこの伝統、やっぱりこれは入れないと
Any
サイレント
aspects
ヒル
we
ら
just
し
felt
さ
if
が
we
失
don't
われるんじゃ
include
ないかな、
this,
危惧して入
it
れたよ
won't
ってい
feel
う
like a
点あ
Silent
った
Hill
ら
game.
教えて
Yes,
くだ
that's
さい。
why we added 10 Pyramid
いや
Heads.
シナリオライターの立場からするとそれを言うことさえもなんかネタバレ
Just
になる
kidding.
よ
I'm
う
sure they
な
didn't
悔
do
しいん
that.
で
But
すけ
God,
れ
wouldn't it
ど
be
そうですね。
wouldn't it be stupid if they did?
サイレントヒルの魅力的なところはやっぱりなんていうんですかね、プレイヤーあるいは主人公がまだ状況が分かっていない状況下で他の登場人物が投げかけてくる謎めいたセリフが後にこう分かってくる時の感覚が
Yeah, that's how Silent Hill works best. If you maybe don't understand everything that's going on while you're playing it, but at the end you're like, oh, that's why that
意味が
happened or
わからな
whatever.
いけどなんか意味深なこと言われたなと思ったらぜひ心に留めながらプレイをしていただけると
ワクワク感が広がりそうですね。それでは山岡さん、音作りでサイレントヒルらしさの伝統を継承した点1点お願いします。
僕の場合はもうそのやっぱ
Pyramid Head was terrifying, but not Japanese enough, so now he drags a giant daikon rabbit.
何が
That'd be so
意識しな
funny.
ければサイレントヒルらしくなるというか。
Somebody do fan art of that, please.
本当に素のニュートラルでいうとサイレントヒルらしくなるので、
はい。
なるのでっていうかなっちゃうので、
山岡さんはもうサイレントヒルなんですね。
なっちゃうなっちゃうので。
そのままでいることがある種継承ができているということですよね。
考えずにっていうところは、というところはなんか、ふと思いましたね。
いや皆様貴重なお話ありがとうございます。さあ今回はこの辺りとさせていただければと思います。さあここまでさまざまな情報をお伝えしてきた
Have you though?
ミッション
More like a little
そろそろ
information with a lot of
終了の時間が
words.
近づいてまいりました。それでは本日のおさらいとして改めてサイレントヒル
A
F について
recap? That should have been the
の情報をお
whole
伝えいたしま
video.
す。まずは
Oh my
新たな
God,
トレー
Soul,
ラ
shut
ーが
up.
公開となりました。そして本日ウィッシュリストの登録が開始となっております。対象のプラットフォームはプレイステーション5、Xbox シリ
I
ー
actually
ズ
meant to pay
X、
attention during the recap.
Steam、Epic Games Store、
And then
マイクロソフト
Soul
ストア
ruined
と
it.
なっておりますので、
Oh.
ぜひ各プラットフォームでウィッシュリスト登録をお願いいたします。それでは最後に皆様から改めてファンの方々へのメッセージをいただければと思います。龍吉さんお願いいたします。
はい、本作はさまざまな挑戦にあふれています。サイレントヒルらしさについてさまざまなご意見が出るだろうと思っています。 そして
I guess their lack of charisma probably doesn't help either.
重要なものになるだろうと思っていますので、皆さんぜひプレイしていただいてご評価をよろしくお
Oh,
願
I
いで
just
きれ
noticed
ば
that
と
thing
思います。
pulsating behind him. That's kind of
龍
gross.
吉さんありがとうございました。それでは山岡さんお願いいたします。
サイレントヒルっていう作品の中でもこの日本を舞台にしたゲームっていうのは、初めてでもあり、システムであったり世界観だったりすごく見たところですね、新しいの満載なんですけど、サイレントヒルらしさっていうのは損なわず、今までのシリーズのファンの方も十分遊んでもらえますし、これからサイレントヒルF なんだろうと、ホラーゲーム好きなファン、このゲーム気になった人も楽しめる内容になってますので、ぜひ期待しててください。
山岡さんありがとうございました。最後に岡本さんお願いします。
はい、日本を舞台にしているにもかかわらず本作は紛れもなくサイレントヒルらしい作品に仕上がっています。美しさとおぞましさが共存したビジュアルは和風ホラーとしてのサイレントヒルの新しい姿を示していると思います。今後の続報にぜひ期待してください。ひな子という女性が体験する人生の過酷さをしっかり体験できるものになります。今回こうして新しい情報をお届けすることができて嬉しく思っています。まだお伝えできていない情報がたくさんありますので、今後の続報をお待ちいただければと思います。またこのサイレントヒルトランスミッションでは今後も継続してサイレントヒルシリーズの情報を皆さんにお届けしてまいります。こちらも続報を楽しみにしていてください。
皆さんも一緒にこの期待を
They
膨ら
don't
ませて
even
いき
have a
ましょう。
fucking release date in
それ
this.
では本日はご視聴いただき
ありがとうございました。
It's over. Okay, well, I mean, I am still looking forward to the game. All my snark is just because of how lame this stream was, and in turn probably made my stream lame. But oh well. Oh my God, where did I leave off at? There we go. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I just bought Silent Hill 2, so I will do something with that at some point. It's gonna take me a while to get around to playing it, but I was waiting for it to go on sale because it was way too expensive, and it still is, but oh well. Maybe I can make some of that money back. I love that half of this stream is just them showing off their editing skills, yeah, pretty much.
Hi everyone, my name is Samantha Lux.
Okay. I forgot I had that on. Ignore Samantha Lux there. I forgot that I had this in my watch later list. So it just started playing the next video on the list. I forgot about that. Here, let me get this back to... There we go. At least not Silent Hill game using TikTok as a plot point? What? I'm not. Did some game do that, or I don't know what you're referring to there. I have a feeling they didn't plan for the interview at all. It's possible. It's more of a loop than that late game session of... Say something else, you hacks. It's like that time Call of Duty devs kept mentioning the Call of Duty will have guns and boots on the ground. Oops. Oh well. My liver's sitting next to me having a cup of coffee and yelling that I'm a jerk for trying this drinking game out. Oh. Cat sighting makes the stream extra worth it, yep. You won't believe how set in Japan it is. We're talking with Japanese people and that kind of thing. Yeah, we're seeing the whole gang tonight, yeah, pretty much. I always liked the Shin Megami Tensei series tackling American cryptoids and urban legends in games set in Japan, such as Mothman and Jersey Devil. That's interesting. Damn it. There we go. This game might as well be called Silent Hill. It's about fucking Japan. Never would have guessed, would you? Fun fact, you can find Japanese forums arguing if you should watch King of the Hill dub or sub. I love that. King of the Hill popular enough to get referenced in the Netflix furry anime Beastars. That's so funny. I didn't know they liked King of the Hill over there. Beauty and Horror is my stripper name. Beauty and Horror, Japan, Silent Hill fan. Did Konami give them a phrase quota that they needed to hit? It's possible. Can't wait till they do a transmission show for the new movie. Oh, yeah, that's going to be interesting. I got to go to the bathroom again. I'll be right back. And then I'll finish up. Okay, so go in or out? Okay. I'll save you time. Hi, Living Corpse. Well, you're not saving me time because I just got to the end of the stream, or the end of the transmission. The trailer is the only new thing. The transmission is just repeating stuff we already knew. Well, yeah. I've been discovering that this whole stream. My liver is now in the witness protection program. Might as well just talk with the chat and pay attention when chat tells you to again. Yeah, oh well. Oh, I got 26 concurrent viewers. I think that's about normal for whenever I do a Silent Hill stream. I wish music was something that could actually be experienced, but alas. Oh, YouTube was hiding some of your comments, Flash? That sucks. I did see you saying something about that, but I know what you were talking about. I think Konami gave them a list of phrases that they must repeat ad nauseum. I honestly think they're like, make sure to hit on these points repeatedly. He shouts his attacks before he unleashes them. Pyramid Head with a giant daikon radish and shouting his attacks. That would be so funny. If I want to introduce an intentionally bad retcon to Silent Hill, I'll make the first Pyramid Head a samurai, and every culture has the unique Pyramid Head warriors. I guess Artie didn't like Short Message. I've heard, like I said earlier, I've heard good and bad things about it. I guess some people liked it and some didn't. This game's plot twist is that all the monsters are revealed to be Pokemon. Oh my god, geisha monsters. We have different definitions of a lot of information, yeah. You have no idea how much I want to see Pyramid Head wielding the Great Daikon now. Bonus points if he's dressed more like a gardener in the art. Calling it now, they had less than 5 minutes to prepare for the interview. It's very possible. Bubble-headed geishas. More uncharismatic salarymen. Soul's trying to tell you you're wasting your time. You should have stopped watching after the trailer. Yeah, obviously. I guess maybe it would have been better if I had watched it ahead of time before reacting. It's just like 5 minutes of me going, oh, cool trailer, and like 30 minutes of me just going, bah. We all have pulsating things behind us, Dina. Ow, I think I pulled a muscle doing that. Why? They're hoping the salarymen distract you from the horrid pulsating thing in the background. Someone pulled the fire alarm in their studio. Not gonna lie, seeing a 60s small town Japan in the Silent Hill style of fog and darkness will be cool to see and experience. Yeah, I kind of wish they had saved the trailer for the end because, well, I guess probably nobody would have sat through the whole stream if they had done that, so I don't know. Hi, Jesse. Isn't this set in the 60s? I don't know why the Silent Hill haunting would be in Japan first. Yeah, apparently it's like an individual, not individual. It's like it's its own story and isn't really connected to the other games, which I don't love that, but whatever. Well, folks, we made it through. I think it's safe to say the new game is set in Japan. When I was a kid, a teacher called me stupid for asking if archaeologists really dressed like Lara Croft. Oh. Damn it, Konami, how dare you make my stream not cool? Oh, you must have posted that before I talked about Silent Hill 2. I have not played it yet, but I did buy it earlier today. To steal a phrase from Noah, the only things that'll make this interesting is sex or a pirate attack, but those chances are low. F is the overall reaction people have to that presentation. Commencing the ignoring of Samantha Lux. Game is looking A+ or even S+, but the transmission was F-. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. Honestly, like, I'm so focused on how bad the rest of the stream is, I've forgotten how cool the game looked. You know what, maybe I should go back and watch it again. Maybe I should go back and watch the trailer part. I think I'm going to do that before I end the stream. Too much Japan, 7 out of 10 IGN. Hi, Watuk. Yeah, I am gonna, I have just now decided I'm gonna go back and, I think I'm gonna go back and rewatch the trailer because that long, pointless stream kind of made me forget about how cool the actual trailer was. I don't want to end on a bad note. Post-war Japan has very strict gun laws. Guns might be limited to just a World War II pistol and a hunting rifle. I didn't even think about a possible lack of guns. Oh, that's going to make it a pain in the ass to play, maybe. I think they may have said Japan here more than in any other context ever. A baboon that looks like Hank Hill, including the glasses. That's funny. That movie is never coming out like Vampire the Masquerade. I don't even remember my phone going off. I guess I wasn't paying attention, or maybe I was in the bathroom when that happened. I'm not sure exactly where I'm at on the chat right now. Never seen a stream go on without someone mentioning Sonic. They realized that the hype from the Silent Hill 2 remake has gone, so they threw this together. That sounds about right. I'm starting to skim the chat now. You guys are going off topic, which you are allowed to do, but Simpsons toys in Japan add extra fingers because missing a pinky associated with the Yakuza in Japan. Oh, yeah. I guess I could sort of see that. Alternative stream titled Dina tries to stay awake watching Silent Hill transmission. Food comment. I went to a chili festival yesterday. Besides hot sauce, I bought 2 unique jams, one with plums, pepper berries, I don't even know what those are, and Tahitian lime, the other blood orange whiskey, and Carolina Reaper. Interesting. Follow-up will be called Silent Hill. Well, this sucked. Let's go back to America. To be fair, at this point, we've probably all, between us, said the word Japan more than they did in the stream. 1820s Ukraine in Silent Hill. 2001's in Israel, Silent Hill. 2023 Australia, Silent Hill. And 1800s France, Silent Hill. Interesting. One of the few times you could say something like too much Japan and not come off like a nationalist dipshit. Japanese schools have archery clubs. Oh, bow and arrow. Okay, yeah, that would kind of make up for it, I think. This will be the youngest Silent Hill protagonist we've had breaking Heather's record. Oh yeah, I guess so. I bet your phone going off was just notifying you that your own stream has started. Yeah, probably. Opinion of the Sonic movies? You mean me specifically? I generally liked all of them. The first one was fine. The second one is so far my favorite, but I've only seen the third one, so I may end up deciding I like the third one better. But to be honest, though, I'm a Knuckles fan, so I think I'm probably always gonna prefer the second movie. But we'll see. Time will tell. Oh my God! Shut up, phone. That one I definitely heard. Sometimes I just tune it out. Should the next Sonic the Hedgehog game be set in Japan? Sonic Hill, why are we not financing that? This is the first Silent Hill game to get an 18+ rating in Japan. Interesting. Sonic Hill, my favorite crossover. I mean, I'm sure everything else has been crossed over with Silent Hill. May as well do Sonic. Some fans think we won't have guns and instead get bows and arrows as a ranged weapon. Would build tension if you have to hold the button and charge before firing. Yeah, I just hope we get more than just a melee weapon. Knuckle sandwich. Oh god. I like the idea of Sonic Hill now. Badniks, they look like badniks to you. God damn it. God damn it, Artie. Will movie Amy Rose be a stalker Sonic fangirl like in most games? God, I hope not. I hope they do something good with her character. I mean, the movies have been pretty solid so far, so I feel like they'll handle her well, but man, as most of you know, I'm not a fan of Amy in the games. This town is full of robots. How can you sit there and eat chili dogs? All right, let me go back and rewatch the trailer so I can end this stream on a more positive note.
シュウ君、嘘ついてるよね。騙せてると思う？ひなこを。ひなこはね、死んだんだよ。
So somebody died.
ひなこはお友達といつまでも一緒にいたい。
Sounds like her
お
friend
友達
died.
は永遠じゃないのよ。彼らだっていつか必ずあなたを裏切る。あなたが裏切り者と呼ばれたように。
きなこ？あ、ごめん。何？
天秤にかける価値があるかどうか、しっかりと判断しなさい。
That's unsettling right there.
ひなこ、いつまでここにいる気なの？
自分でもおかしいと思うの。自分で自分がわからない感じ。自分の気持ちが自分で理解できない。私かお前の夢の中ってことはないよな。
That is so interesting. Like that's.
もう時
Do
間
we
が
see
ない
that move later?
あなたが生かされた
That
という
one
ことは
monster. I'm going to assume that's a
ここにいたと
monster. Oh, I just saw.
迷いが
I just saw a monster that looked like it was made of doll parts. Come on. Oh no, is that not working now? That's supposed to. Oh, there we go. It's just not moving very fast. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, fuck. That's interesting. I should have done this the first time around. This whole stream should have just been me reacting to the trailer. Oh well.
されたということは、ここに至ってもまだ迷い。
This seems like a James and Mary kind of scenario where she was called to this place because she found out her dead friend was still alive. That's kind of how that sounds.
があるということなのね。あなたがそれに悩める時間。
I don't necessarily mind that. If they wanted to have similar beats to Silent Hill 2, as long as they don't make it too similar, which
あなたは誰なの？
doesn't look like it is.
さっきからなんで何もわからない ふりをしているの。私はね、あんたをすぐに殺すこともできたんだよ。全部奪ったな。全部私から奪ったな。
And here's where I thought the trailer had ended and they had a little more to go.
それではお別れを。あなたが幸せをつかんでくれることを願っています。
Okay. Yeah, I'm still not sure what really to say about it other than it does look really interesting. And again, I wish I had just reacted to just the trailer and not the whole stream, but oh well. Maybe next time, because I know there's probably going to be another transmission about this. I just hope Amy's crush on Sonic remains one-sided. No-sided would be better. Let's see if any of you said anything about the trailer that's... Yeah, I've heard that they improved Amy for Sonic Boom. Why am I chasing my stalker? Hi Zian, really excited for Silent Hill F. I hope it's good. Same. I am looking forward to it. I think I'm just kind of burned out from that long, boring, stream they did. I'm trying to get past that and talk about the actual trailer now, but I have never tried to watch Sonic Underground. I tried to watch it once, immediately vowed never to watch it again. A vow I have kept all these years. The Rimmer blob in doll form, it was a little bit similar. Yeah, from what little we could see of the monsters, they looked really interesting. I hate to say it, but that monster that was made out of doll parts kind of made me think of the mannequin monster in Silent Hill Revelation. I'm sure it's going to be actually scary in the game and not stupid like it was in Revelation. It's only similar in the most basic way. Stream would have been 5 to 10 minutes max, yeah. Everyone keeps comparing it to Fatal Frame. Again, I don't see it, but I also haven't played Fatal Frame games too much, so I don't have that much to pull from. Silent Hill fucked my life. It's funny, one of the biggest problems with Silent Hill was almost everything after 4 tried to copy 2. What revives the franchise? A remake of 2. Yeah, it's partly why I'm not so into that whole concept. I know everyone says the remake is good, but I'm just not that invested. The imagery is reinforcing my beliefs that this is tied to the atomic bombing of Japan. The plants look like radiation scars. Oh, good point. That'd be interesting if they did something like that. Well, the game footage here looks interesting, looks like an interesting horror tale. I like the use of red. There was a lot of use of red in there, wasn't there? Konami be like, here's a cool trailer for the next Silent Hill, and here's 40 minutes of boring rambling to make you forget about it. Yeah, that's exactly how it felt. Do we know what the F means? Yeah, musical. Clef, thank you. That's what the F is. I knew it was a musical symbol, but I didn't remember what it was called. It's hard to beat Revelation in stupid, yeah. Have you paid attention to the lyrics of the Amy Rose theme in Sonic Adventure? It's so inappropriate for kids' games. I love it. It has lyrics describing Amy shaving a Sphinx cat because jealousy. What? Dina having Revelation flashbacks all of a sudden. Yeah, I get those once in a while. You've never heard of Fatal Frame. When it first came out, people were describing it as a hybrid of like Resident Evil and Pokemon Snap. It's like you attack the ghosts by taking pictures of them, and it's actually a lot creepier than it sounds. I started playing Fatal Frame 2 and I had to stop because I was living alone at the time and it was freaking me out too much. And then by the time Lee moved in, I just sort of forgot about it and I never got back to it. I would sooner compare it to Siren than Fatal Frame. All the red flowers makes it look like blood, which is very Silent Hill and Siren. Oh, that's a good point. Remake misses so many points, huh? That's interesting. I've heard almost nothing bad about it. Homecoming would be a better game if Alex was a real war vet. The twist undermining Homecoming plot, yeah. Silent Hill 2 Remake is basically the equivalent of these Disney live-action redos of the classic animated back catalog of titles. Ooh, that doesn't bode well. Generational trauma could be a focus. Oh yeah, true. Franchise where ghosts, always talking about Fatal Frame, ghosts attack you in a faraway places in Japan and your only salvation is from a camera. The line in Amy's song goes, "It was so cute, I had to save it, but the music makes it sound like shave. I used to..." Oh, okay. Okay, I think you guys are making stuff up now. There's an episode of Sonic X where they have to help some aliens on another planet, and Amy is uninterested until she finds out they have love potions, at which point she's all gung-ho. Ugh. Homecoming would never be a good game because of the gameplay. I hated Homecoming's gameplay. I did kind of like the story. Had to experience it from watching Let's Plays, though, because I couldn't fucking get through it. From what I've seen of it, Silent Hill 2 Remake is pretty good. Yeah, that's what everyone's been saying. I'm having a hard time getting invested because I'm just so tired of remakes right now. I didn't feel the game needed it. Sonic goes to Silent Hill and all the monsters are just Amy. In Australia, Fatal Frame is called Project Zero. That sounds familiar. I feel like I might have heard that. Okay, you guys, it's 3 o'clock and I'm basically done. I wanted to have some like final thoughts on the game so far, but I guess I've said everything I'm going to. I guess in some ways it feels like Silent Hill and in other ways it doesn't. But it's whatever. As long as it's good. And in the end, that's all that matters. So yeah, I guess that's about it. I will try to stream next week. I've got some artwork I need to finish coloring, so hopefully I'll do that next weekend. I could end up going out next weekend. We'll see. If I don't, I'll definitely stream. And if not, hopefully I won't go 3 weeks without streaming again. Amy Rose is just a girl, Pepe Le Pew. Yeah, that's about right. I had mixed feelings of Silent Hill 2 getting a remake, like, yay, Silent Hill is back. Oh god, enough with Silent Hill 2, I'm tired of it. Yeah, that was kind of my take too. Sonic Hill featuring Amy as Pyramid Head. I don't think I've ever heard of Darkwood. Hope there's a circumcision plot. God damn it. Was it a good stream? I hope it was. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I feel like I didn't do too well, but considering what I had to work with, I think it's understandable. I think you guys are fucking with me. No, I have not played the Silent Hill 2 remake. I just bought it yesterday. Maybe you weren't there when I said that. Female Pepe Le Pew, but without the charming prance. No relation, but I'm going to do a double feature today of Wizard of Oz and Follow That Bird. I have not seen Follow That Bird since it first came out, I think. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Silent Evil. Will be nice to see them after decades. Yeah, like I said, it's been ages since I saw it. I haven't seen Wizard of Oz in a while either. Anyway, Silent Hill, more now than ever, it's Japanese AF. There you go. Maybe they should have named it Silent Hill AF. Oh god, that was a dumb joke. Talking about boredom makes it less boring. Well, that's good. Okay. I keep meaning to get into Silent Hill 2 remake. I'm playing through the Last of Us remake at the moment. Haven't played this remake yet. I'm playing another remake. That just says it all, doesn't it? Thanks, Zian. I'm glad you enjoyed what you caught of the stream. Just for the record, when I saw the remake in action, it felt new again, and I don't feel like I was here already. Well, that's good, I guess. We enjoyed you, not the actual content. I appreciate that. Fuck off, Artie. Japanese Hill. Silent Hill, aw fuck. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Living Corpse. Games turning 20 doesn't make me feel old. Their remakes turning 20 makes me feel old. Oh, God. Sonic 4 should be about Knuckles and Shadow saving Sonic after being kidnapped by Amy. Oh, God, that would be terrible. We always appreciate Dina. Thank you, Special Iron. I appreciate you guys too. Resident Evil 1 remake is over 20 years old. Oh my god. I guess that tracks, but damn. Dina telling me to fuck off is the highlight of my day. Good to know, I guess. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna wrap up. Like I said, hopefully I'll stream again next week. It'll be artwork if I do. If not, should be week after next. Again, I'll try not to go multiple weeks without streaming. So thanks for joining, and yeah, see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye.